All right, guys, this is episode number 122. I haven't done a whole lot of basketball recently. I picked up another flat rate box. About $100 once shipping and taxes included, divided by 3,300 cards. Approximate value about 3 cents per card. This is just one of 12 pictures for this lot. Each one of these 12 pictures, kind of similar there. I expect everything to be 90s basketball. I expect to find at least 10 to 15 Jordans, maybe $1 a piece. You can kind of slowly piece your collection back. It's got some metal cards. They hold a little bit of premium, just with the higher end set. I like that Wilt Chamberlain Top Stars. There's a 50-year anniversary set from 96. I just thought there was a potential not to get big hits, because it seems like it's very organized and the collector knew what he had, just had to liquidate, it looks like. So it's a large flat rate box, A+ on organization. It made it seem like this was not the first one he's done. It appeared, just based on feedback, that these are the type of lots you've been doing for a while. Again, I appreciate how organized these are. So what I'm gonna do, I have a big box here to start putting cards. I'm gonna slide the 5,000 count box over, and I'm gonna start putting some of my favorites on the screen. Let's put the box right here, and we'll see what we get. So, as we have some of the favorite cards identified, I will put it on screen. We're gonna try to go through these pretty quick and kind of see right away, nothing big. Interesting to see these little packs created. I see a set that I like coming up. Looks like Gary Payton. Yeah, so a lot of these, unless they're Jordan, I think I saw a Larry Bird here. I'm gonna go through these pretty quick if I think that they're pretty cheap there. So let's start with this. So this card right here, these were selling at the top of the market, let's say in February, for a decent amount. Let's start putting some Jordans here. Let's see what we get. Yeah, so these Jordans, we got a rookie subset of Ray Allen. All right, well, we got some decent cards so far. Let's put some of the Jordans down. Hey, there we go. So Metal Universe, Shaq. It's a couple bucks right there. I love this set, but not gonna put down Gary Payton. So just like I've done in the other videos, that are flat rate boxes, I'll put some of the best cards on the screen. Topps Chrome, Reggie Miller. Guarding good old Tim Hardaway. Is that a rookie? And it's a second year Tony Kukoc. Having a tough time talking today. There's that Wilt Chamberlain. I like the old time players. Magic. So when I'm looking to buy lots like this, there's a lot of quantity here that I can add to player lots. So if we think about Karl Malone and John Stockton, I don't know the exact count that I have, but I'm sure I have 1,500, 2,000. Because probably closer to 2,000. Because if I think about a 5,000 count box, I probably have 2 or 3 rows of John Stockton, so it's 2 to 3,000 cards. What set is this? So we got an upper deck. I don't know if that's a complete set. I'll go through this later. Got a newspaper, class of 2021, June 25th. So I got this from Hawaii Baptist Academy. Congratulations, class of 2021. So this was sent all the way from Hawaii. Sports Card Investor did a video from Hawaii, and they showcased some of the the different card shops in Hawaii. That was kind of a unique video. Gotta love the shine to the first year finest. So I'm trying to make this a short video. Let's see. At least I appreciate how they're organized. It appears that the value is going to come from the cards that I saw, which makes sense. Look at that picture. Old Spud. Trying to decide if I want to spend money to see the Space Jam movie. I think the best part of the Space Jam movie with Jordan is all the extra players that were in the movie. So if the new Space Jam with LeBron doesn't have big stars in it, I'm not going to be as interested. Like if they were to have, I think they could have teamed up with Steph Curry. I think he's definitely a fan favorite. I wish they would have. So it appears in the trailers that you don't see a whole lot of other current players, which is a bummer to me. So I'm going to keep this pretty short. It appears that the cards that had value were the ones that were in the cases. So that's good advice if you're going to buy lots like this on eBay. Only bid on what you can see. And these are lots that I've been picking up for 15, 20 years. So I think there's decent value in here. So the cards that I can see, I would say half of the cards that I've shown you are gonna quickly go in a flat rate box at my house because I will donate and give those away. I like the penny hardaway there. So breaking up these sets, I don't keep sets together. So it did say in the listing that there was 4 or 5 complete sets. I will take those apart. So a set like this, I'll take out it was rookie 94.95. So penny is 93.94. So 94.95 is Grant Hill. So I'll take all that apart. Let's move these. I could spend time looking through each one. Again, it's a first year medal. They're kind of neat. Some of them are all silver in the background, some are not. Deadlift Shrimp. Let's just take a peek what's in here. It appears like maybe these are the inserts. So Hoops Power Insert Set, 54 cards. So stuff like this, I don't keep as a set. I will put these in player lots. Larry Johnson, Scottie Pippen. Spreewell. Yeah, the only sets that I have really made in the last 20 years are the ones that I've been looking at on my channel. So the Topps Holiday and Babe Ruth. That's cool. I know I have some of these cards. Very cool. I like that. A Penny Hardaway. So if I were to look at this set alone, I don't know, I'd pay $5 for this set. So if these are complete with Jordans, let's see if the Dream Team one is in there. There's a Jordan right there. Does it have the Will Smith? I'll have to look. So back in the early 90s, it was common for Jordan to have a dozen cards in a set. Barkley, Bird, Ewing, Irving. There you go. So just with, there's probably 25 to 30 Jordans in here. Typically Jordans go for about $1 a piece. I think that might be one of my favorite cards in the whole box. We'll get that in a quick penny sleeve. And I sold off all of my Jordans. I probably had a good 2,000 to 3,000 Jordans. I had chrome inserts, I had some refractors. I sold them, I think it's gotta be about 5 years ago. I sold all the inserts in one premium insert lot. I think I pieced together probably 1,500. I do think if I were have sold them in the peak of the market, let's say in February, it probably would have been closer to 5 or 6. But I don't know. I'm sure those ups and downs of the market will continue for the next 10 years. Just gotta ride the market, I guess. And right now, I'm not in desperate need of money coming in, so I can be patient. So with the cards that I have, I'm working on just getting them organized. That's the biggest thing I'm doing right now. So then when the hobby comes back, if there's a uptick in the market, let's say in November, I'll be ready to sell. So that's a Jordan McDonald's. I don't know if these McDonald's sets were, I don't know if it's like a 6-card pack you got at McDonald's. I don't know if it's one of those things. But, so I'm guessing this was hand collated after picking up some of those packs. I think Shaq might, there you go. There's Shaq. Alonzo Leitner, ooh. Yeah, so when this set came out, I was in about 2nd grade. There's a Jordan. So still in the pack here. You can see having a daughter. We had a little fingernail polish go over the carpet a couple nights ago. I don't know if I'll open this or not. So it was a 30-card set. I guess I'll see if the value is there keeping it sealed or not. I guess you can tell condition on the Jordan pretty easily. But if there's not a huge amount of value in this set as a pack, I will take it apart. I did look, I got one of these earlier. I didn't see a whole lot of value, even though it's a sweet picture of Jordan, Rodman, and Magic. It wasn't worth the value to keep it together, so I've taken apart a bunch of those collector's choice traded sets. Last couple stacks we'll go through. I want to say there's a short print with that. Can't remember what it was, but I remember looking at that one time. I sold all my Phil Jackson cards during the Last Dance documentary. I wonder if there's a Mark Jackson card in here. I sold all my Mark Jackson cards that have the Menendez brothers in it. I think I sold them for about $5 a piece. There's a cool Gary Payton. Well, I think for the value-wise, I'm very happy with this. So the rest of these are indeed more of these. Can't remember the number. Guess we can, well, there we go. We'll end it with Menendez brothers. So if you don't know the story, those two brothers right there, they are convicted of killing their parents. What's interesting about this is this kind of gives a timestamp of when they were in New York, which is, I think, the same week of the killing of their parents. I don't know if this was later found, but I remember about 3 years ago, this was one of the hottest cards in the hobby because it was discovered and promoted by some YouTube channel, I'm sure, that pointed this out. And these were going for about $15 a piece. This is a 5-10 cent card. But just because of the people in the background, it increased the value. And I know on eBay, you are not allowed to use the phrase Menendez brothers for a while, which is interesting. All right, we'll end it with this one and this one. Kind of sums up the early 90s. The best player and one of the most oddball cards in the last couple days, couple of years. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'm happy with it. So it's 3 cents a card. I think it's more likely to have like 30 to 40 Jordan cards. I like it. All right, thanks for watching. Happy collecting.